Hey everybody, welcome to my usual me, and welcome back to Ashes of Oahu. Alright guys, one of the big major factions in the game are the Research Institute. So I went ahead and I recorded an entire video on the Research Institute on how to find them. And unfortunately, I had static all the way through my recording, so I had to scrap the entire recording. But I'm going to walk you through the whole thing, the whole process right now in an abbreviated form. So hopefully this is going to help you out when you want to learn how to get in contact with these guys and start their quest lines if you're interested in doing so. All right, guys. So first off the bat, you're going to have your mission from Uncle Joe, and that is the Runaways. And Uncle Joe's asked you to find 3 groups that have fled the farm and convince them to return. It's one of your very beginning quest lines that you get. All right, so there's 3 separate groups, and if you go to them, actually, let me go ahead and activate that. Set that as active. And on your map right here, you're going to see there's some gray areas right here. There's Refugee Group 1 and Refugee Group 3. Now, those two, or you want Refugee Group 2, which is going to be down over here in this area right here next to the Hanama Bay Visitor Center. And what you're going to do is you're going to find a little house that's burned out with 4 people in it. As soon as you show up, there's going to be some raiders that show up that followed you, even though I flew in on on the wings of a bird, and you have to fight them off. So once you get them fought off and you tell these guys to go back to the farm, they say, okay, it's cool, we can do that. By the way, there's something funky going on down south, right here, okay, at the Hanama Relay. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to the relay and you're going to talk to Rennie, okay? So I'm just going to fly over there. I'm going to show you what's up. And this is a really sketchy area, especially if you're like relying on your mana heavily. You got to be really super careful when you're in the area. Bring a weapon with a lot of ammo. Like you probably already have that already, but I'm just saying right now, bring a weapon with some ammo. All right, now this has been built up because I've already done the quest line. But when you get here, all this is going to be burned out. It's going to be all toast. It's going to be a shell of its former glory. And Remy's going to be right here. Remy's going to be right here trying to fix this tower. And Remy's going to say, hey, I think this tower is broken. I could use you to go get an oscilloscope from one of the schools. Can you go do that for me? I would appreciate it. And you go, yeah. And she goes, okay, I need you to go down over here to the Cocoa Head Elementary. And there's a bunker right here we're going to fast travel to. And I'll show you where to get that oscilloscope right now. Now, there's going to be 6 bad guys here. When you get to the elementary school, you're going to have to kill them. And I don't know if they've respawned or not. Maybe not. I guess not. Okay, cool. Right on. And the bunker's right here, by the way. It took me forever to find it, but it's right here. It's hiding against that wall. So this oscilloscope that you're looking for, guys, is going to be on this table right here. This is the oscilloscope right here. Matter of fact, I thought it was going to disappear when I grabbed it, but it didn't. Okay, search that desk. Oh, raffle ammo. But these are desks, and so you can search them, like, okay, I'm full of shotgun ammo. And I'm full of pistol ammo. Got a lot of stuff in here, so I'm searching them all again, in case I missed something. But anyway, once you get the oscilloscope, you want to go ahead and you want to go back, and you want to return it to Remy, okay, at the relay station. And then Remy's going to say, oh, there's a bunch of static, and I don't understand why. It's interfering with my signal. Can you go check the other relay tower, which is up north? See, there's the equestrian center. And you're like, oh yeah, sure, I can do that. I can go over there. You bet. So I fast travel to the equestrian bunker. And then you're going to want to fly west. Oh, by the way, look at my mana. My mana's empty. Anytime you go over to the Research Institute area, your mana gets stripped from you. There's something going on in that area where it just takes all of your mana out. It completely wipes out your mana. So you can fast travel. You can get your horse. Oh, I had 1 spirit arrow left. Locked and loaded, but that was all the mana I had. So and even gathering flowers doesn't do the trick. So now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna. Let's see, let's fly over here right quick. Let's see if I can find this other relay station. There we go. All right, guys, so this is the tower you're going to want to find. And it's going to be right here, okay? So just northeast of this waterway right here. Okay, once you get to the tower, guys, there's going to be two spirits. They're going to be talking, one up here, one down here, and they're going back and forth about how there's a major problem, and they died. They died, and so what you're going to have to do is it's going to tell you to either use an explosive to blow this tower up, or use a battery to short it out, to pop it. So if you climb up to the top, you're going to find explosives. Or there might be I think it may be the explosives right here. I forget. But there's some stuff up top you want to climb up and get. And then once you do, I went ahead and popped the battery. So they're talking about there's a house down below that has solar panels. So you can, oh, hey, that's a cool looking horse. So you can go down here, and I'll show you where you can get the battery. You just go down here. It's this house right here. Really, really quick to get to. Uh-oh. No. Nightwalkers, man. All right, so you go right here. These sparks right here are where you're going to find the battery. You say dismantle. You're going to want to dismantle this, and then you'll say, oh, you got the battery without breaking it. Yay! So let me get this flower. And what you do, you take it back up to the station, and if you have the explosives on you and you have the battery on you, it's going to give you both options. You can either blow it up, or you can use the battery. So and make sure you choose the right one, because I don't know what the difference is in karma. So I'm assuming that popping it is better than blowing it up, but I don't know, to be honest. We've got Nightwalkers around here somewhere. I can hear the drums are beating. I hate those guys, man. Such a pain in my butt. So go and you pop it, and then it'll say return to Remy. Oh wait, this is where the explosives are. Yeah, right here. Seemed like they were trying to shut down the tower without completely destroying it. Right. So this is where the explosive is, right here. That's right. Which I already got it, but I used the battery and I popped it. So then you got to go back to Remy. So what I did then after that is I just fast forward back to the Bay Visitor Center, and I flew down from there. Now watch this. See, look at my mana going down. Watch, see how it's going down? Just because I'm in this area? It's just like boom, 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 boom. Losing it all. Losing it all. It's terrible. And it's weird because like these mana bubbles will pop up. There's a plant that grows up out of nowhere, and these mana bubbles just popped up out of nowhere, and then they disappear. It's really weird, and there's a mystery behind this I haven't quite uncovered yet. But after you go ahead and you talk to Remy, she's like, oh yeah, thank you so much. Now I can make a phone call. And she calls in all of her research buddies. Then once that happens, then you can actually, you finish the quest, and then you go up here, talk to this guy. And this is the guy who you want to talk to get your research skills. So these skills right here. So I got taser rounds, and I got mod master. Mod master allows my mods to do more damage, and the taser rounds, compact energy containment systems release a stored charge of stunning energy that has a chance to incapacitate your enemies. I don't even know how to use that yet, but yeah. And then I also got educated, but also I get extra XP now, and that actually happened after I finished that quest. I didn't have to buy these, but I did, because I'm over 10. Oh, I need to be 20 before I can buy these guys. Biology, which it just it allows me to get better crit, I guess. And then cartographer is going to be being able to read okay, it reveals nearest points of interest, bunkers, and collectibles. That's actually really going to be handy. If it reveals it automatically, that's great. And then additional levels increase the AoE. So that's great. Area of effect. So anyway, guys, that's how you get your research. That's how you find the Research Institute. But with them sucking the mana out of everything, it's pretty sketchy stuff. I don't know what's going on. Because look at this. You go in here, you talk to these guys or whatever. This thing right here worries the hell out of me. I don't know what it does, but I got a feeling it's the source of all the mana sucking power in the area. So I'm going to somehow figure out how to destroy it. Anyway, guys, I hope that helped you out. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. As I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks to you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.